Jungle.
నేను అలాంటి మన తొందరగా తీసుకెళ్ళిపోతాం మనకు వెంటనే ఈజీ అనేది ఈజీ కాదు. It's been a great support staff. So thank you. Deeply uncompromised optimized solutions. Her ability to foster collaboration has made a significant impact in the industry, and today she's collaborating with the Genesis. And we're here to celebrate the MOU with them soon. So please join your hands together to Mr. Supreet.
Today on this special occasion. International Women's Month. At Bharat Lighthouse Software Solutions, we believe in the power of innovation and technology to drive change. But progress is not about just technology, it's about people. And that includes the incredible industry. The tech world has long been seen as a male-dominated space, but that's changing. Women are leading groundbreaking innovations and shaping the future. In fostering youth diversity, support to step into leadership roles. But there is still work to do. Across industries, women continue to face challenges like unequal pay representation that hold them back. It's up to all of us to change that. Today, thank every one of you for being part of this event today. Your presence, your voices, and your support. Let's continue working together for a future where every woman has the opportunity to succeed. A heartfelt thank you to the organizing team for putting in so much effort to make. Thank you once again. Happy International Women's Day from Bharat Lighthouse.
First of all, last 100 years, how the world moved, and coming 100 years, how it is going to take a new direction and shape. It's completely different. We are entering into an era where everything, technology, innovation, research is going to drive us for something, which we have not heard of, which we have not thought of. This is what actually, I am visualizing how next 100 years is going to be. In that journey, either let's say the public or industry, government, everyone has to be the best. So how do we become the best? Government, people keep changing mindsets, the learnings, experiences, what they had, it has to be handed over to the next generation through a standard operating procedures and charters that are built.
Such that they also understand.
Yeah. See, this is so far, it's like a relay, happening, from one generation to another generation.
I'm an 80s kid. I still remember. మా నాన్నగారిని ఇక్కడ ఎమ్మెల్యే కాస్తంగా 1,20,000 పెట్టుకొని ఇచ్చారు.
That is made at the government level. How we are trying to make it effective to serve the people and the society. If we have to work and achieve that objective, certainly, you know what is AI. The point is the data. We should have the right kind of data, right kind of culture,
At the right time.
and
To the right person.
right generation. Everything. How do you collect the data? How do you validate that data? How do you build the ecosystem infrastructure? Everything to harvest the right data to get the kind of solutions that are going to be effective. So, keeping the larger picture into consideration, I think first of all, the policy makers, the government themselves, so that the public at large, the services are going to be very quality, timely services, and also budgetary. There are going to be some of the best budgetary deliveries within their budget. Finally, looking at the safety, some of the most important things. Safety,
Leakage
security,
of
conservation.
and
We have data. So again, the data everyone is harvesting and is having. So how do you collaborate and how the solutions are going to emerge? It is a learning process.
Yes.
The process of transformation has just begun. India, very talented brains.
Yes.
We are going to lead the world on every front. Only thing is, the private sector is doing fantastic.
Yes.
The government need to gear up.
Yes.
Policy makers need to really make themselves strong. So I think the way these particular products are coming to strengthen the policy making and also government departments and the ecosystem, I think it is going to really help a lot. I see a lot of opportunity for these sort of tools to come and support our government, across the country. I think it's going to go a long way. My best wishes to everyone who participated in this, and especially Deepti. I'm very happy on this day, as you rightly said. Women empowerment. Women are going to lead the International Women's Day. We are very happy to be part of this summit, and my best wishes to everybody. Thank you for making me part of this event.
Neural AI governance. Why we kept this particular terminology called neural AI? So we are running on a mission where we want to revolutionize the governance through our AI-driven efficiency, transparency, and also the innovation. So this is where we are day-to-day running our organization, and also we want to deliver something which is very secure. Actually, sir, you were highlighting us how secure it has to be. So we have solved those kind of issues, and we would like to highlight in this presentation. So we are also talking about the security, which is the main concern, and how we can scale this AI powered. So that is what is our main vision of our organization. Next slide, please. Where we are working across multiple government bodies and projects, and we have executed more than 100 plus government citizen service like central states actually, and also we have been operating with 3 statewide projects. Okay, I'll have a slide to that also. I will explain you what are those statewide projects we are doing. And also we come with the 20 years of experience where we are serving the government clients. Next. Karnataka Small Scale Industry and MSME. And also we have Gaurav sir today with us where we have been working with them, with ITI, Indian Telephone Industry, where we have already received a lot of orders through them, and we are servicing the government of Karnataka. Next slide please. So this is one of our ERP inauguration where Honorable Chief Minister has been inaugurating of statewide projects under KSSIDC. Application which was installed in 2020, soon after our application where there was a lot of next slide please. There are a lot of government officials also here. So let us talk about what are we everybody says government is a very delayed procedure of making payments. Correct? It is not a Google Pay where it's like a personal to personal where we pay a shopkeeper, right? We just go and do our Google Pay and it is done in like seconds, right? So government is something. It is a public money. Correct? There are a lot of rules, regulations for even receiving the funds and giving the funds to any vendors also. So it has a little bit complex procedures, okay, which has to be followed. And there is a very limited data utilization, integration gaps because there might be departments where you don't talk to each other, you have 10 softwares and it has to be talked to each other. Of course, our software industry is growing very fast pace and we have a lot of analytical tools and single sign-on dashboards and citizen engagement. So all of this is still we are facing a little bit challenges and we are going a very fast pace. Next slide please. Next. Now, let us come to the solution. What solution are we talking today? We are talking about a solution where an artificial intelligence based our neural AI governance will help our government departments in these angles. Let's say, for example, an IS officer, he says, I need this particular report, right? It takes much time. But today we are having a chat GPT which just says, I just want to know who is the
Ladies and gentlemen, excellencies and dignitaries, I welcome you all. And for me, just to introduce this particular Mars, and he's like, I've got an idea and I want to do something with this. And I said, I am into deep art. I create AI art, which you guys all will see on the TV, where I am going to actually introduce design, thought process, aesthetics. And I felt like she should look lovely, she should look enduring, she should look nurturing. She should look like a healer. She should look like someone we can look up to. I had to bring emotions, I had to bring the intelligence, and I had to integrate and inculcate an intelligent woman that's called Ma. So we called it a modern assistant advisor. That's Amanda. So introducing you to the slide of Ma and AI art I have designed on Women's Day, which will give an information to everybody what woman truly is. Thank you. Can we have the slide of Ma, please? endeavors, and may success come to you uninterrupted with unlimited supply of love and happiness. And now,
And happy International Women's Day to you all. I am Madote I, your modern administrative assistant, proudly built by Bharat Lighthouse to revolutionize governance with AI-driven efficiency, transparency, and accessibility. It's a special day as we celebrate the power, resilience, and leadership of women, especially in technology and governance. At Bharat Lighthouse, we believe that innovation thrives in diversity, and I am here to make government interactions simpler, smarter, and seamless for everyone. Need to know about government officials, policies, or budgets? Just ask. From real-time election results at every level. Think of me as the bridge between citizens and governance, breaking barriers, streamlining processes, and making information accessible at your fingertips. The future of governance is here. Smarter, faster, and AI-driven, with MAH, India moves forward toward a developed nation by 2047. Thank you.
Chatbots and many people would control V. How many people are you saying moving? It's like you can see where, and of course there was a recent web series or series, and take it as a positive way. You can take it as a positive way and grow further. Of course, there are negative ways. We have defense mechanisms also equally, which we can definitely adopt. So in that context, we were focusing only on the government sector. So we are looking at how to, efficiency and instant responses. So technology is secured. Again, I still want to emphasize, sir, on your question. We are going to deploy these applications on a MeitY empaneled framework. So our Government of India has MeitY empaneled servers where we will be deploying in only that particular service. So which is secure and more reliable, which is being as per the policies of the Government of India. And you can access, there are two sides of it. Next slide, please. Next slide. Looked at two different aspects. One is for the public perspective, one is for the internal government perspective. So let's talk about the public perspective. Now the public perspective is, for example, they need a government information. I don't know who is a distance. Instant access. For example, budget insights. If you have to know what was the budget in 1995, you have to go Google. I don't think so you can get it Google also. It will only be available in the government records. So you can tell you about budget insights, compare it, and scheme and policy guidance. Multilingual support is very important. Yes, our MAH today you saw in English. We assure you by the next time we meet, we will talk in even Telugu also, Kannada also, Tamil.